You know, RIOTS was set up as a place for new talent to come and learn the craft. Get the experience that they need to move on with their careers. To be actually somebody, to become somebody, to become a superstar out there on the main roster. This is our development program. And I see a lot of guys here in RIOTS busting their ass, proving to management that they've got the experience to maybe one day head to the main roster and become a huge IW superstar. Now I see one boy, and I'm going to say little boy, because this guy doesn't want to gain the experience. He doesn't want to better himself in any way whatsoever. He doesn't want to prove to management that he can do much, much more on the main roster, that he's deserving of going to either Delta, Omega, or even Alpha. You know, when this guy first came to IW, I got blown away. I was like, wow, he's only a young kid and he's got the gift of the gab to face anybody in the business. He's got the balls to step up in anybody's face and say, bring it. Give me your best because I can take it. But after a little bit of time, we noticed this guy was more of a flake than anything. The effort that we see from this guy is just absolute crap. And it's not proving to me, it's not proving to management, it's not proving to anybody on this roster, even Matthew Mullins, that he's deserving of that belt that he carries on his shoulder, the Hardcore Championship. And he's been sitting there saying for 3 years that he's been thinking about me and wanting a match with me so badly that he could taste it. And what do I see? Nothing. He brings nothing to the table. He brings nothing to show me that he's a threat in this match or even going to be any sort of challenge. He's not worthy of even being on the roster here in IW. They should create a roster for guys who are lower than RIOTS, if that's ever possible. Because if you went out there on Delta, even Omega, and you've got no hope in hell of ever getting to Alpha with this effort. If you're on Omega and Delta, you will drown in the massive sea that is IW. You will get thrown in the deep end, and you better hope that you can float. Or even do some sort of dog paddle to keep yourself alive, because you are drowning this week. The effort that you've put in is disgraceful to me, disgraceful to management here in RIOTS, and every single competitor that busts their ass every single day to prove to management, to prove to the whole world exactly who they are and what they've got. This week, it's a monster's ball, and I can use absolutely anything in my imagination to break you mind, body, and spirit. And that's what I'm going to do. For disrespecting me and IW, my home, for 3 years, I'm going to fuck you up. I'm going to hurt you badly, and you're going to be screaming at me to fucking stop. Do you understand me, boy? You have absolutely no idea what's coming for you.